Alright, what is good, Z Nation? Just got off work, changed back into what I was originally what you saw me earlier today, what I was wearing. Short sleeve cut-off shirt, because my commutes, I get pretty sweaty, and makes it a little easier when I got some the arms of the shirts cut off, so I don't have to deal with as much sweat as I normally would. But regardless, I get pretty sweaty pretty easily. Solid, productive day. Happy with how it went. Even if I wasn't happy with how it went, I'd still be in good spirits. I'm not sure, but I feel like there's going to be some precipitation in the midst coming up here in the next couple hours. I haven't checked the weather report or anything like that. Regardless, it's been like in the 80s, which is mind-boggling still. Yeah, crazy amount of traffic in Central Florida. This interstate I'm going under right now, I-4, it is an extremely packed interstate come rush hour in the morning and evening, and most of the day too. There's a lot of traffic for it. Somebody was telling me at one point in time, it was based off probably traffic accidents on it. It was at one time, probably within this past year, because they have a huge construction project going with it. The countries, so the U.S. is like most accidents on an interstate in the U.S. I mean, I could definitely attest to that. As far as like the first week I got to in Orlando, I saw several accidents happen on a. Actually, no. Well, yeah, on a stretch of it for sure. So it's not uncommon at all to just be driving on it and then see accidents that back up traffic for several miles onwards. So yeah. Anywho, just need to make my normal commute, listening to some Unreal podcast, and stay watchful, observant, enjoy the cool, muggy weather, and skate on here and there, and walk safely as I always do. So more updates to follow. Yo, just waiting across an intersection right now, and I saw the first glimpse in the distance of lightning. I haven't seen lightning in Orlando since kind of like the time period of when in November, when, oh, there you go, right there. It's yeah, I probably missed it right there in my footage I just tried to show, but I saw it in the corner of my eye. But I haven't seen lightning since November, when the Hurricane Matthew came rolling through. At least the storm system for it came rolling through. Yeah, hopefully back in the dark one more time, probably before I do an update, after I get back to my apartment and later things. I found out today at work that I actually get paid for 2 holidays that I don't work, so it's pretty neat, because I'm full-time, so I'm pretty appreciative of that. So, more updates to follow, as I just got passed by a runner. Hey Jenny, hope all is well with you. I just wanted to give a shout out and much appreciation and gratitude to the very generous deposit you made in my savings account. Portion of it cleared through already, but I was just looking on my Wells Fargo app to see the amount in my bank account, and I was looking at my savings account and the amount that you deposited. So I'm very appreciative, and thank you very much. It means a lot, and as always, it goes to wise activities and knowledge that I just apply to myself to become better on a minute-to-minute, hour-to-hour, day-to-day, week-to-week, month-to-month, year-to-year basis. So thank you very much, Mom. I really appreciate it, and I love you very much. Talk to you sometime in the future. Peace. What's good? Back to DailyXander number 60. And I'm just here at Starbucks, and right now I'm using the Wi-Fi for about the past half hour. I'm uploading several several videos to catch me up with DailyXander number 58 and 59. It spans about, what do I have so far? I got 2 videos for DailyXander number 58, and I got 3 right now in the works for 59 that are uploading, so I have a total of 5 videos I'm uploading right now through the use of Starbucks Wi-Fi. The Whole Foods Wi-Fi is so much more slower when it comes to uploading videos and streaming, so that's why I made the maneuver over to Starbucks, and I currently have the entire outdoor or door space all to myself. It's pretty funny. I was sitting at Whole Foods and here at Starbucks just tonight, and this isn't a big deal or anything, it's just a funny like human observation kind of thing. I kind of generally space out as far as where I sit. If I see like somebody, there was somebody sitting right over there, and there was like another couple sitting at like that table right there, and so I just picked this seat I'm at right now. And literally within the next 10 minutes, the group that was kind of behind me, sitting more back right there, left. So essentially it was just me and a dude right there. And then all of a sudden, these pair of gentlemen decide to kind of like sit literally right behind me, and one dude like pulls up a chair right there and literally just is like back to back with me. Like, it's not a big deal, it's just I just kind of find it funny when you have like all this kind of space, and they could easily have sat in those seats right there opposed to this one. And they just kind of like decide for whatever reason to sit right there and just don't have space. But what I did notice is they were speaking. What were they speaking? That's actually a good question, but I know it wasn't Spanish. It was more of a language you'd find in Europe, so that also might go with the notion that they're more comfortable being in more tight-knit, close quarter when it comes to being out in the public kind of thing that you might come across in a lot of large European cities, or even large cities in general. But at least I would say from a standpoint of a lot of the U.S. culture versus other parts in the world, or certain parts of the world, people are more comfortable with personal space being smaller than maybe some people here in the U.S. kind of thing. So it's just a funny observation that I had. And also, as a Whole Foods kind of had the same thing. I make sure I always like to have space when I do some work, but doing some work, and then a large group of people kind of like, they sat behind me kind of thing when there was a couple other open seats that probably was spaced everybody out kind of thing. So obviously it doesn't bug me at all. I just always find it interesting how people kind of like make selections as far as where they sit. I'm not going to go so far as to state like, oh yeah, you can definitely tell a lot about a person based off where they sit in a social kind of gathering, sitting meeting area kind of thing. But it is just interesting to take note of it. So yeah, just one of my humorous observations. What else can I call it? That's a H-O-O. So it's a who. I don't know how you pronounce that. It wouldn't be ho, because that would be H-O-E. And I'm not going to go into what I call a ho and what I don't call a ho. Anyways, it's an H-O-O, so it's a who. I'm just passing time right now while I'm waiting for my video to finish downloading, then I'll be all done with it. And then I'm gonna keep working here for a bit before my battery runs out. And I'm gonna start working on watching the video to get reacquainted again. I've watched it several times, but reacquaint myself with being able to fully set up an RT300, which is one of the machines we put clients through at Core, or the job I work at. And tomorrow, I promise this time, I'm gonna wake up early, and then I'm gonna head out to Denny's, get some work done, because I need to develop a program for a client that me and another trainer in training are gonna have tomorrow. And starting Wednesday, I have my 30-30s, where I lead a session for 30 minutes, and then I assist the session for another 30 minutes. So that's more hands-on, and it's definitely putting me in the right direction to have my own clients on a one-on-one basis. So I'm pretty excited for that. And the countdown's on right now. I'm literally within seconds of being finally downloaded. It's amazing how fast my phone, even my iPad, run out of space and memory. And I want to say there's potential reason why it just seems like you don't have as much space to kind of play around with for when it comes to storing videos or phones like that, or not phones, videos or photos. And they kind of all, it seems like they're kind of going the direction of where they want you, I don't know, it's going in a direction with technology where storage is going more towards being able to store stuff in the clouds rather than maybe like on your devices themselves. And that definitely presents some interesting potential threats or just opportunities with that, and it's all very fascinating. Of course, I will say, the person that doesn't have established Wi-Fi at home, I just kind of have to be mindful of how I upload and share about my photos or videos when I'm going off a mobile plan data network that can quickly be used up. So it just kind of goes back to being mindful. Anyways, I'm going to end my little thought brain session on that note. After all, my videos are all finally loaded, all 5 of them, starting with this one, that, and then with that one. So I'm all caught up from Saturday and Sunday, and I have all the footage so far except the last bit that I'm going to do tonight, which is my nightly routine and my thoughts walking back to the apartment, all squared away on my phone right now. I need to re-download iMovie on my phone because it takes up so much memory just having that app on my phone. But I do that, film, and then upload it by tonight, so I'm all caught up. Come tomorrow, wake up early, get stuff done. I got a little brief description. I'm going to stop right now. I'm taking up too much time. This video is already 8 minutes long. I'm taking way too much time right now. Main thing is getting stuff done, as always, being productive. And one more update to come. This has been the DailyXander number 60. Fun at Starbucks. Peace.